Yo guys, what's good, and welcome to actually the first video of Caliweight BROS. My name is Samuel, and in today's video I want to talk a little bit about my current weight loss situation. So I currently weigh around 74.9 kgs. In summer last year I weighed around 95 kgs, and I actively started to lose weight in February this year. We have now June, so in around 5 months I was able to lose around 20 kgs, and the goal is to keep going until I see some visible abs on my body. But not only that, I want to talk a little bit about my current weight loss situation in this video. I also want to give you guys some, in my opinion, very practical and important tips if it comes to lose some weight. So the first tip, you guys, is that you have to be in a caloric deficit. So let's say if your recommended caloric intake is around 3000 calories a day, then the meals you eat need to be less than 3000 calories. From my experience, and as I mentioned, I've been tracking my calories really seriously for 5 months now, I would recommend that you subtract 500 calories from your recommended calorie intake. The other option, if you don't want to be in a caloric deficit, is that you increase your sports activities and try to burn more calories. The second tip, you guys, is that you have to start using a calorie tracking app. This will definitely help you with your weight loss goal. How many times, and let's be serious here, have you misjudged the calories you have eaten? Many of us tend to underestimate the calories we eat. Using a calorie app will give you a better sense of how many calories certain portion sizes and foods have, which is very crucial to your success. Just because you may not be full from what you have eaten does not necessarily mean that it was not high in calories. The third tip is that you have to drink more and walk more steps during the day. Simply walking perhaps 8, 9 or even 10,000 steps a day makes such a difference than not moving at all. Walking is essential for losing weight, especially walking a lot. You have to understand that you burn most calories through simple exercises like hanging up the laundry at home, for example, or vacuuming, doing the dishes, or just going for a walk. These are small activities that have a big impact. In this context, we also talk about so-called NEAT activities, which stands for non-exercises activities thermogenesis, and includes all the small activities mentioned that have a big impact. As already mentioned, you don't burn most calories by doing cardio in the gym for hours. You burn most of them through simple activities like just going outside, enjoying the weather, the atmosphere, and going for a simple walk. It doesn't have to be all at once. You can also spread, let's say, the 10,000 steps, and you should at least do 10,000 steps a day out over the course of the day. For instance, take the first few thousand steps in the morning, then maybe don't drive to the shops but walk instead. Park the car a long way from work and walk the rest of the way to work, collecting hundreds of steps again, and so on. So there are so many clever ways actually to collect lots of steps throughout the day. Another important point is to drink lots of water, you guys. Water, water, water. Before every meal, you should first drink a large glass of water. Water can keep you full for a longer period of time. If you are really hungry, then maybe try to have something to drink first instead of driving straight to the nearest fast food restaurant. Basically, it's just about having something in your stomach, right? Either it's water or it's food. But it doesn't hurt to delay eating until the very end and try to fill your stomach with water first. Regardless of the tips I have just given you, I would like to tell you that you should enjoy going through this change through this journey and never be too hard on yourself or too strict with yourself. You should always be proud of your body and never compare yourself to others, but rather look at yourself and the successes you have achieved.